Hello everybody, it's me, Let the Rock Fan 34, or Jake. Today I'm going to be doing a double review. It's kind of showing off two things and going a little bit into them. Two kind of like, one's a box set and one's a collector's edition of, of an album of two different things. Both of them are by AC/DC, which yes is a little bit different because you see my other reviews, they're mainly on, Van Halen or even occasionally bootlegs. But if you've seen my first bootleg CD update, I have an AC/DC one. So let's just jump into it. The first one I'm going to be showing to you today is AC/DC Live. It's the collector's edition. It's kind of a long thing. If you have the standard, this came out in like a standard CD, which had a couple of songs on it. This is the whole concert. The back of it, it's a two-disc, two-disc set. And yes, this is beat up. I bought it used from my local Newberry Comics, and it's beat up a bit, but, still good. So, it's a double CD, like I said. This being the first CD, this being the second CD. The first CD, it looks normal, it's the front cover, but the second one is like a negative of the front cover, which I think is weird. But I'll give you. And also, it came with an AC/DC $1 bill, an AC/DC dollar, and a poster that I just cut out and it's hanging up on my wall. But I'll give you a run on the track listing real quick. Thunderstruck, Shoot to Thrill, Back in Black, Sin City, Who Made Who, Heat Seeker, Fire Guns, Jailbreak, The Jack, The Razor's Edge, Dirty Deeds, Under, Cheat, and Money Talks. On disc 2, it's Hell's Bells, Are You Ready, That's the Way I Wanna Rock and Roll, High Voltage, You Shook Me All Night Long, Whole Lot of Rosie, Let There Be Rock, Bonnie, Highway to Hell, TNT, and For Those About to Rock. There's really not much to say about this box set as much as there is about, this is kind of like a collector set, but about, the second the box that I have here next. So I'll give you a look at that now. It is the, kind of like, I guess just call it, tribute to Bon Scott. It's called, Bonfire. That's the front cover. This is the back of it. It's kind of big, it's a bit heavy. It's a, it's a 5 CD box set. And when you first open it, this is just going to fall out right onto you. And it's just basically like a little, booklet. Well, it's got a lot of pages in it for the size of it. But it's essentially just, people interviews, like Malcolm Young, talking about Bon Scott and all that, and then it's about, High Voltage. It's got some stuff with, like, interviews in the band, and things about their albums and whatnot. So, this is, literally, when I opened this first one, it just fell out right into me. And then, you open it up, and hoping to God this doesn't fall out again, but it looks like it's going to. This thing, it's kind of in a way falling apart. I opened it up yesterday. This whole thing just fell right out of it. But, I'll just have to. This right here even fell apart. I had to super glue this back together. But anyways, this is the nice, look of what you get. The CDs that you get. I'm just kind of fixing them here. First CD that you get is AC/DC Live at the Atlantic Recording Studios. The second CD is, their big concert, I believe it was 79, was their big FW Rock concert live in Paris. So you get the first disc of it here, and then you get the second disc right here. Then you get a bunch of kind of like Highway to Hell demos and like a couple live performances, which is the Volt CD, which I think looks really cool. And then, as this is kind of like a tribute to Bon Scott, really. These are all on the CDs, and then you get the Back in Black CD right there. which was the tribute to Bon Scott in a way. Overall, I love this box set. I do. I guess you say I'm not as big as an ACDC fan as I used to. I mean, I know you can. I'm going to lean this way. You can definitely see I like them because I got the posters across the back wall here. I definitely do still like them, but I'm not as big as a fan anymore. I've kind of lost a bit of interest, but nevertheless, I still like them. And so that was the main reason why I got this. I was like, what better way to get it? What better way to kind of prove myself than to get this? So I'll give you. Oh, and then on the inside cover, I believe I'm 100% sure that this is a picture of like Bon Scott as a kid. So I'll just give you a rundown of the tracks on the first CD. On the first CD here, live from Atlantic Studios. The songs are Live Wire, Problem Child, High Voltage, Hell in a Bad Place to Be, Dog Eat Dog, The Jack, Whole Lotta Rosie, and Rocker. The first disc of Let There Be Rock, Live Wire, Shot Down in Flames, Hell in a Bad Place to Be, Sin City, Walk All Over You, and Bad Boy Boogie. On the second part, it's The Jack, Highway to Hell, Girls Got Rhythm, High Voltage, Whole Lotta Rosie, Rocker, TNT, and Let There Be Rock. On the Volt CD, it's Dirty Eyes, Touch Too Much, If You Want Blood, You Got It, Backseat Confidential, Get It Hot, Sin City Live, She's Got Balls Live, School Days, from the Australian TNT, and It's Long Way to Top from High Voltage, and Ride On from Dirty Deep, Done Dirt Cheap. Midnight Special is a trademark of Burnt. Now, I know the two tracks you're probably going to pick out that probably don't sound familiar to you are Dirty Eyes and Dirty Eyes and Backseat Confidential. Dirty Eyes is essentially, the first title and lyrics to the Whole Lotta Rosie, riff. And Backseat Confidential is Bon Scott's first title and lyrics to the riffs that ended up as the song Beating Around the Bush from Highway to Hell. But if you ask me what my favorite CD out of the whole box set is, I would probably have to tell you it would kind of be a tie between the Let There Be Rock concert and the Volt CD, because I love demos from bands. I do. And, one day I'll make a video about all the demo CDs I have, whereas there won't be, real demos, just kind of CDs that I've burned, but I'll go over I'll do that in another video, which possibly will be up tomorrow. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this, I wouldn't really call it a review, and look at that. As I'm telling you this now, the, Volts CD is popping up. I don't know who put this thing together, but, they didn't do a good job. If I can just pull one of these little things off, they're not doing a good job, whoever put it together. But, oh, and I didn't talk about this. If you pop off the CDs here, if you have ever seen the High Voltage CD when you pull it out, what you have here is, you have Bon Scott in the center, Angus Young over here on my left, or would be your right, and on my right, your left, would be Malcolm Young, which I think is pretty cool. Anyways, if you're wondering where I got this off of acdc.com. It might still be up there. It might be probably cheaper now. I got this for like, I think it was like $80 I got this for. It was either 60 or $80. I can't really remember. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this little kind of review update little thing. And like I said, look at that. As I go to close this, Atlantic Studios fell right out. And you can see it right there. It ripped right out of there. I don't know who put this thing together, but they legitimately did a shit job of doing it. Thankfully, I have super glue handy. I'm just going to super glue this thing back together. I don't know who put this together, but they did a shit job. It's just terrible. Nothing against the box set, just whoever put it together use something stronger than what looks to be that little sticky crap that you pull off of some things. But, look at that. What? That shouldn't fall off. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed my bonfire review and my little review on AC/DC Live Collector's Edition. If just send me a comment or even a message if you like this review, and, I don't know if you can see it back there, but, the first half of that top shelf is Van Halen, which I've already gone over. The second half is AC/DC, like every one of their CDs. So if you like this video, like if someone messages me, one person can message me, negatively message me, I don't care. But as long as I get a message that somebody said that they like this review, I will do those. If I don't get a message, I'll maybe do one or two, but it all depends. Alright, so I hope you guys like this video, and stay tuned. Like I said, tomorrow I'll possibly have my bootleg demo CDs update done. So I hope you guys enjoy this, and I'll see you in the next video.